Good evening, my friends. Well, it is a very nice Saturday early evening. I have gone for my daily walk, and actually today I'm not alone. I'm walking with my friend, my young friend Ida.
Hello.
So I know Ida because I know Ida's parents. And actually we are we originally met at a campground here in Denmark. Yeah. And I became friends with Ida and her parents. And after that I have gone to visit them several times where they live. And they live in the peninsula of Denmark, called Jutland, connected to Germany. They live in that part of Denmark. And I was at a meeting in Aarhus yesterday at the company. And then when I'm at that meeting, every time I go to that meeting, when I go back, I will pass where they live. So I go see them, say hi. And they're very nice people. And then Ida and I, we decided to go for a walk because Ida also needs a lot of exercise. And what is it? Why is it you need a lot of exercise?
I need to because I'm a little bit fat.
Okay, but not very much anymore.
No, not much.
So what is it special about this school?
Kids for too much weight and underweight can come to its special school in 10
weeks?
10 weeks.
Yeah.
Wait for your mom and dad, but not Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You are home.
But you go to this school to learn to eat right, to eat the right food and the right amount of food. I could learn that. and also to learn to exercise the right way. Yeah. And how much weight did you lose the last 3 weeks? You told me earlier.
4.
Yeah, 4 kilo and what was it? 300 grams. Yeah.
Yes.
So 4 kilo and 300 grams in 3 weeks. That is amazing. I tell you, I haven't seen Ida for 6 months or something like that, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And when she walked up next to the car after I arrived this morning, I was like, whoa. Because first of all, we just talked about, she got a chin. When I saw her last time, she had like, not that is a bad thing, but you didn't want to be like that. You didn't want to be overweight, right?
Yes.
No, you felt bad about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't like to be fat, but normal way it's good for me.
Yeah. And you also got bullied, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There are always stupid kids who want to bully people who are different, right? Kids who are different, yeah.
Stupid kids.
And that's another thing. Another thing at this school, you also learn to believe in yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really it's a great school, and actually this school is all funded by donations, and it's amazing. It's always been like that, and it's actually a very old school. We have had this school for many years in Denmark. Wow. 1933 this school started, and they have schools different places in Denmark, right? Yeah. How many? Do you remember how many?
It is 5 in Denmark.
5 different places in Denmark, and you are the one in the southernmost part of Jutland. Yeah.
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 There's 2 in Jutland and 3
On Zealand.
Zealand.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But it's amazing. I tell you guys, it's just been when I saw Ida, I could just see it right away, you know. I would say, for me, 4 kilos, yeah, it would be nice, but it's not that big of a deal. But when you are this size, you know, 4 kilo and 300 gram when you are, well, 11 years old, that means a lot. And you are, were you halfway now? You've been there 5 weeks, right? Nå, du har kun været der i 3 uger. Jeg synes, du sagde, du havde været der i halvvejs. Det har du ikke. Oh, I was wrong. She's been there for 3 weeks only till now. That's right. Of course I know. Yeah. No, she's been there for 3 weeks.
He is stupid.
And so she still have a lot of time left, and
Yes.
there's a chance to lose more weight. And
Yes, I have 7 weeks
Yeah.
back.
yeah, 7 weeks left. Yeah, and you can lose more weight, and you can gain more confidence and be more fit. And yeah, it's really great.
Stronger.
Yeah. You just tell me that you do a lot of exercise at the school. You go for long walks every day, and you do what do you call it? Power lift and stuff like that. You lift weights and exercise. And
Yes.
so yeah, it's really great. It's really great. And then, well, we went for a walk, and then we decided that we wanted to talk about this, so that Ida could be in one of my videos, because she's always been talking about. She would like to be in one of my videos, but of course, when you were younger, you didn't know how to speak English, but you know now.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's great. And I guess we just sit here and look at the scenery. And yes, it is actually. It's the church door. It's a local church we went past, and we decided, well, maybe we can find a place where there's not too much wind. I hope it's not too bad. I know there is some wind, but and then, well, on this side in front of the door was not too bad with the wind, so we decided to do it here. And right in the evening sun, it's wonderful. I love the sun. And you guys, look, she's glowing, right? I never seen her this happy. She always been a happy girl, but now it's just like, yeah, it's great. But anyway, we need to move on, go back to the house, and well, maybe your mom and dad have some dinner ready for us, or maybe we need to help. Oh, they talked about we were gonna have are they called pita bread in English as well? I think so. You know,
Small pizza.
a small piece of bread that's hollow, so you can put a salad and stuff like that inside. And very often you put meat inside, but obviously me being a vegetarian, so they bought falafel, some actually some Middle East food, falafel.
Is it kibaba?
Yeah, chickpea, kind of a chickpea, like it's similar to a meatball, but just from chickpeas. So and we put that and some lettuce and some cucumber and tomato and all kinds of good stuff.
Not tomato, to me.
Oh, you don't like tomatoes?
Yeah, that's
Oh, you're allergic to tomatoes. Okay. That's sometimes people are allergic to stuff.
Yes.
Anyway. But yeah, we have had a great walk. It's not too far now before we're back at your house. And let's better move on so your mom and dad don't get worried. So we'll see you guys a little later on. Good evening, my friends. It's Monday evening, and I have been working today here, and I ended up here in very far south part of Denmark. I'm on the island of Falster, and I'm working close by this place tomorrow. The last clip was recorded on Saturday, the clip with Ida, where we went for a walk. And as I say, today it's Monday. Yesterday I didn't record anything because I had to help Ida's mom making a surprise party for her husband. It's his 50th birthday this week, and they had a surprise party for him. So I was kind of busy with that, and well, actually I was the distraction, so he didn't notice. Took him for a drive, and so that worked. But now I'm just gonna go for my walk and enjoy the scenery here. It should be a beach just down here, and let's go have a look at the beach. But yeah, it was great to see my friends from Central Jylland again. I don't see them very often, but we are very good friends, and we enjoy each other's company. And well, it's fun to see their daughter, how happy she is now when she lost so much weight. You know, when she was little, when I first got to know them, she was quite overweight. And then at one point she kind of just started growing and getting taller and not getting heavier. And that way she got closer to the right weight. And then now with the special schools she go to, it helps her a lot. And also helps her a lot with confidence, as we talked about in the beginning of the video. So I'm really happy about that. I'm sorry about the wind. I'm sure there will be more wind when we get over on the other side of this dike. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that is so nice. What a wonderful place to boondock. Just 200 meters away from the beach. Great white soft sand. Some people go swim, but not a lot. Yes, the water is still cold, so. But I think I'm gonna take my shoes off and then go for a walk here on the beach. And I'll walk a bit faster. I'll put it away, but I'll get back to you later. Having dinner, and well, once again, one of my vegetable pies.
We are actually outside right now.
The Raven is loaded up for another 3 days of work. So a whole lot of stuff in the Raven. But what is that behind all the work related stuff? That is a small refrigerator. Well, it doesn't look very small when it's in here, but it was the cheapest way of getting a compressor fridge And yes, it is a normal house fridge with the normal wall socket. So to make that run, I bought myself a 1000-watt inverter, and it's still only half price of if I bought a compressor cool box. So obviously it does take up some space, but and actually here it works perfectly fine like this, though this is not the final location of it. This is temporary. I will change something with the bed so that the inverter can be placed down here. Yeah, I have some plans with that, but I'll get back to that later. But for now, it sits fine up here. It doesn't bother me when I drive, so that's all good. Now I'm just excited to see how much power it takes. And obviously when I park, I will take those 2 crates and the tools and put on top of the fridge so that I can get into the fridge and I have more room here. So, but I'm ready to move on. I just need a shower and to sit and relax a little bit, and then I'm off again. So, talk to you guys later. Good evening, my friends. Well, as you can see, I'm at my boondoggy spot for tonight. It's a really nice spot, really. Not too far away from Copenhagen, where I'm working the first shop tomorrow. And actually, I just want to show you, I found a way to store the tools instead of having them on the floor in front of the fridge. I came up with this idea. You see, I put this piece of wood. It's just put with double-sided sticky tape. You know, very strong tape. So that's put there so the boxes can't slide forward and they can't really slide backwards, because that's where the longboard is. So that way they it works quite good. As I said early on, I was a bit worried about how much power the fridge is gonna use, but I don't think, well, I haven't had it running a whole day yet, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem, especially not when on work days, because I'm driving so much. But one thing I am worried about is the temperature inside the Raven. You know, when I park outside shops where I have to work, when I work shops here in Copenhagen, I can't really just pick and choose a parking spot. Outside of Copenhagen, I can take spots in the shade, so it's not that big deal. But in town, I have to take whatever is there, so that will result in a very hot car. And also, I can keep the windows open a little bit, just cracked, you know, because of the wind. These here, because of these here, I can crack the windows a bit, but not a lot, because, well, if the wrong kind of people see it, that the windows are open, then they will steal my stuff. But anyway, it's I think it'll be alright. I am thinking about might even turn off the what do you call it? I might even turn off the inverter when I go inside the shops, because it gets so hot inside the car. But well, I have to see. Anyway, I better get this video edited and uploaded, so that it's more than a week ago I put the last video, so it's about time. So you guys take care, and remember, Life is good. Bye bye.